Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. And I'm going to put my glasses on my face this time. I'm going to use the same funnel I used the last time. I'm going to do a double canning funnel pour, and I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to start with my ocean area. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm not sure this is going to work at all, but that often happens and I still come out ahead. I'm going to get rid of the bubbles in the paint as best I can. There's a lot of them. A lot of them. Okay, well I'm not going to worry about that then. So let's just go ahead and grab some white, some black, some color you cannot have, that I cannot have either because it is plugged up. I'm going to open it up and put some in there. That is an iridescent turquoise, deep turquoise, teal even. People are making up that, what is it called, mysterious formula. This is a color that I've had such a long time that I don't know what it ever was to begin with. This is a Venetian blue with some Sargent's or some Anita's pearl in it. This is the other, this is the Venetian blue. And it needs to be cleared. I'll put that on my other side so I remember to clear it. I also need to make some more of that. And I have some silver I almost never use. It's probably Arteza. This is my Prussian blue. And now that I look at all that, I'm really thinking that I want some purple in there. Very much. I don't know what this is from how long ago, but it's a wonderful violet. Or lilac, rather. And here's another little bit. Can I have that? Nope. I can't have anything today that I want immediately. That's got some iridescent pearl fine in it. From Golden. I may not use all that paint. I'm actually getting to that point where I think I'm going to give myself a little tiny squeeze of emerald green. Yeah, I'm not using it all. I do want to get some of my paint bottles out of the way and line up the ones I have to clear. Oh, look how pretty that is in there. Hopefully that comes out half as pretty as that. I'm going to rest that. I've got an edge catcher. I'm going to let this go all around as best I can. I keep thinking maybe I can use a basting. You know what I didn't do? I wish I'd remembered to do it. Just to hit the initial funnel pour with a torch. I am going to give myself an opportunity, once I find a smaller edge catcher that's not wet, to send all of that paint across and then back again, because I want a wave of paint that looks like a wave of paint. And I'm going to do it the same thing. Whoop, I'm dripping. I'm going to do the puddle down and send it up again. Can always take the paint off my edge catcher and fill in. I'm not sure I have enough, but I might. And I can move that in there and then send it down again. Once I get a puddle there, send that puddle down there. And get ready to take some of that right off with an OXO omelet turning flip and fold miraculous spatula. Put some of that right here, and the rest of it right here. Not that that's going to make any difference at all, because the truth is, once I do a funnel pour on the top, all of that's going to change. I have a little more, and I'm going to use it. So that's a nice ocean. For me, I like it. Let's pretend it's going to stay this way for a minute. Hit it one more time with a torch. Just bounce the edge of my spatula in there. I'm going to wipe off some of that paint. Stick my finger right in here. Torch one more time. Now, like I said, I really think that I could probably put a basting brush through all of that. Kind of what I want to do is take a little something something. Right there. And add a little different texture to everything. Which I definitely did then, for certain. Let's just let that go right across the top. I could probably fill that sky in tomorrow and let the bottom be the star of the show. Be careful, I can see my paint is shifting. And I don't mind if it shifts so long as I'm catching it and I can use it again. I also know for a fact that if I take a straw blow into that, that might be pretty cool. So that looks a lot like waves, or sea foam at least. Unfortunately, the whole thing of this is I have to have this paint moved far enough so that it's not going to move again. When I put another funnel pour on the top. But I can't do anything about that, so I'm going to grab another container. I'm going to have to do another painting. And where's my white? Right there. So I really don't need a ton of anything in here, but I want a pink sky, and I might want some blue. And I definitely like this color shifting blue I never use. And my purple flash is the love of my life. Well, next to my husband. And what else? I'm going to put a little bit of Anita's white metallic in there. And then, really, did I really do that? I really did. Fortunately, I also really have a sponge. And I will get the majority of it off, and we will pretend that that did not happen. I want a paper towel. Okay, never mind. So, I'm going to wipe out the color from the last pour because it's blue and green, and I don't want that in my canning funnel right now. Nice wet studio sweatshirt material. I want even more of that. Do I want anything else in there? I'm going to throw a little bit of Venetian blue in there. No, I'm not. I'm going to throw a little more of that pink in there. And I might top it up with some white. Although it does look like there's enough in there. So let's just... And if I get a purple sky, I'm okay with that. And do I want to use that edge catcher? I've got a lot of blue paint right there. You know what? Give me a moment to get that off of there. And then it will come right back again, I promise. Let's just do a whole lot more paint because I can. The name of my first book. It's on the Amazon link. It's under the link tree, which is right under the video. Let's grab another edge catcher because I will probably want that in a minute. I love just throwing big gummy looping things of white into things. I really do. I love to see whatever the pattern is going to be like. And my bottom isn't moving much, which makes me pretty happy. And I'm loving those little white cells down there. They look like water flying through. Let's make sure I have the smooth side of this, if there is a smooth side of this. I do have more paint. I also have Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, which are excellent tools. Mini blades, in fact, and they're on the Amazon link, along with the Oxo Omelette Turning Spatula, my 2 books, and a whole lot of other really cool stuff. That if you shop there, it helps me out, and it's no added cost to you. I'm going to put that down somewhere else. Alright, I just really felt the need to have some more paint. And I really always should remember that when I hit things with the torch, it releases cells. Oh, I just dumped my paint over. Darn. Well, let me have a moment and an Oxo Omelette Turning Spatula. I will do the best I can to rescue the majority of that, which is looking extra special beautiful now. Yes, I did that. It's one of those days. It's been a couple of days like this. Rinse my hands off. Probably wouldn't have hurt anything to have some blue in that sky, to tell you the truth. Definitely I'm looking forward to getting this covered. And if I like that blue enough, I'll just put it in on purpose. Let's let everything go down to the bottom. Top? Let it go down to the top. It's a really good idea to start on one side. That way, wow, uncooperative or what? That way when you roll it down, you can send it across. I'm going to move the whole painting down. knock my bubbles right out. I will be happy to use that paint if it gets to that point. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep sending my paint across. If I need to fill in between with a little line of white, I will certainly do that. Go away, bubble. I think it's time to grab another OXO omelet turning spatula. Give myself a little area where I can pick up and put down some of this paint. And I'm not sure where the blue came from, but oh well, never mind, it's not that far off. My top is covered. My edges is getting closer. I'm not so sure about my horizon line. That's not close enough at all. Throw that right next to me. I am going to put a little more white in. I'm going to get rid of that blue for now and the spatula so I can bring my other paint catcher back and let her tip and rip. Alright, hopefully I just dumped my paint again. Wow, that's amazing. Double dump day. I will get this anyway. I've got 2 minutes to tell you guys I love you. I have 90,000 subscribers and I'm so glad you're here. I could definitely use a straw to blow some paint around, or I could just take the paint right back off my edge catcher in a moment, which is probably more likely the case. And I think I can still rescue some of that paint again, but I'm really surprised. So I'm just going to fill in as a practical time-saving measure at this point. Tell you guys thank you for all the shopping my Amazon link you do. And thank you for the wonderful comments you give me. You keep my morale boosted. And thank you very much for all the donations that help keep me painting. Really appreciate them too. If you are someone who's capable of helping with studio costs, look for the PayPal or Patreon icon below Show More underneath the video. You will find that link on the Linktree link, or go to my YouTube channel and you will find it on the YouTube channel header. So I need to have a look at that, and that is very cool. That's the desired effect. Sands the spilled paint twice, and I am going to tip that down for a moment and hope that it's going to be okay. And then torch. And we have just enough rolling sea so I won't make myself seasick, but it looks natural. I can definitely, I've got 1 minute left. And all of a minute. So I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Check out over 1,600 videos organized into 16 lists of 100. And also by topic. Please give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. I really appreciate that. If you watch the videos longer, you help my standing on YouTube. Not that I have much standing in YouTube, to tell you the truth, because my competition is too fierce and they don't do what I do, so you guys like simpler, well, maybe you guys are the elite, you who are watching me. What can I say? I love you dearly, and it's just been one of those days, so I'm going to try and stop while I'm ahead. And I like my sky. Do I want to do anything with it? No, I don't want to do anything with it. I just want to look for the little bits of... I could have put some blue in there at the horizon. It would have been fine. So, see you anon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery out.